tower. Every 4 computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
Good evening, everybody. We are here, and we're here to do one thing. Forza. Is it? Okay. Because earlier stream did not go as planned. Here we are much later in the fucking day. You know, the time I'd like to start thinking about winding down. Thunderbird Drift Zone in any Italian country. What is the fucking Thunderbird Drift Zone? Oh. I guess I should have started back here. Huh. What did it want me to do at the Drift Zone? Remember. Earn 2 stars. Okay. Let's see what... Am I going the wrong way? Wait. Let's see what happens. Was that enough? Was. Redeeming wheel spinner super wish. I can do that. Okay. Earn 5 air skills of any grade in dirt race. That lab, the event. And are we really not? Fuck it. Let's do this. What did I do? I drove right around a fucking checkpoint. That's what I did. I want the fucking air. I don't give a shit about the goddamn race. I just want the fucking air. Holy hell. Hi, Steve Saban. How are you? How was your stream? Welcome in, Raiders. Give me a moment. And I realize I'm one of those people that, like, I don't think I have mods. I don't think I've ever really appointed mods either. Thank you for the raid. The fuck, 19 viewers. Thank you. I don't know what to say. I just hit something. I'm trying to get air skills in a dirt race, and this is not the dirt race to get air skills. So, this is not working in my favor. I almost feel like I just need to, like, do that. Way to get an air skill. That's the way to hit a wall. Thank you, Freeman, for the follow. I appreciate it kindly. I swear every, like, little bit of time that progresses, I sound more southern, and I am not from the south. I just live here. Like, the one thing that happened, the one good thing that happened for my career from moving down south is I became a better country music artist. Now, just I do appreciate that. I just gave you that shout out. Hopefully, I got the 5 air skills I needed. I planned on doing this stream hours ago. And then I ended up pivoting. Like, I had it set to Forza, had the game up on the screen on the TV that's above my gaming computer. Good plans, good intentions. Somehow it turned into a just chatting stream. Did I not get what I needed? Or is it just not showing?
Okay, Corey. What do you want to do now?
Earn 5 air skills of any grade in dirt race. So I'm just gonna do another dirt race. How was your stream, Steve? Steve. How was your stream, Steve? Yeah, again, this is not my normal stream hour. Oh, Vortex, hey, good to see you as well. Hope you're having a good night. And this is a weird. I don't stream at this hour, but it kind of yesterday's this afternoon's stream accidentally became a just chatting stream. So, but we talked about the new Pixel phones that got announced today. And if anybody is deciding that they're like an iPhone user that wants to move to like a Pixel, for my 16 Pro Max, they'll give you $700 trade-in if you go for the Pixel Fold or the Pixel Pro or Pixel Pro Max or whatever they call their large one. And they'll give you a free Pixel Watch or a $350 Google Store credit And I realized, because like the Apple Watch saved my life, so if I change platforms ever, I have to get a watch that can do everything over there. I realized, I would need a cellular watch. And I'm like, well, they would give me $300 for my watch as a trade-in. And the cellular watch is $500. The gift card's $350. It's kind of like, I mean, I'm kind of loyal to Apple, but if Apple's event next month doesn't, impress, I could be convinced. If I can find a way to get my texts onto my computer, my texts need to go to my computer. I would need a note app that works across preferably Mac, Windows, and Linux, but mostly Mac and my phone. And I would need an alternative to AirDrop. So I use that all the time. If I were to leave the Apple ecosystem or the iPhone. And about my Apple card, I guess I would just pay that on the iPad mini. I don't know. I don't know how that works. Gee. First 86 times in the whole 93 times. You just missed Steve Saban rated with 19 viewers. Which leaves me flabbergasted because I'm so bad at, and especially because it's nighttime and I've already taken the first round of my nighttime meds. Because I don't normally stream this late. But yeah, no, I'm blown away. I'm grateful. But yeah, as you know, I don't stream at this time usually. But my earlier stream was a just chatting stream by accident. Or whatever, you're still the number one with followers. But I can tell you you're not with emotes, because Dusty's in that with 92. Which is mind blowing. I don't I, I don't know how many emotes I have. Not enough. Someday I'll add more. I have more. I just gotta find them. Did not mean to do that, but okay. I don't care. I mean, I will say I do not make any money myself from the platform, but at the same time, I don't care. I care that creators have a good experience. That means more to me than any dollar amount ever could. Oh, I missed the checkpoint. DJ, I've seen your name on the platform and in our chat and in other chats a bunch of times, and I'm going to end up butchering your name, and I apologize. DJ Giovi? I know I butchered that, and I'm sorry. It's amazing for a platform with 3,000 users, and I still recognize most every name I come across. I need to rewind again. But I'm a little proud of that. So yeah, welcome in, and thank you for being second to the stream. Yeah, this was the better race to get air skills in. Not the right car, though. I'm flying everywhere. I wonder what time Chloe's getting home tonight, too. But yeah, Steve, DJ, I'm not going to say the rest of your name until I know if I butchered it or not. How are you all doing tonight? I do apologize again. Not my normal stream time. My brain has kind of clocked out. I was up late working last night. But, Forza stuff resets Thursday mornings. And Chloe's not home, so I have to do mine and hers for the seasonal stuff. So I'm trying to do our daily stuff. for the past week so we don't have a gap in our season playlist. Okay, that was not good, but it worked. Oh, no, that would go by. No, I appreciate people for being here. I don't ever expect people to show up. Like, I had somebody in the earlier days of Valora say that they felt like they had to show up to support because I was the CEO, and I'm like, well, if you don't show up just for, like, Clancy or Eddie or anybody else, what makes me special? Well, I appreciate it. And did I butcher your name? Because I do want to get it right, and that I'm going to try to remember it. I mean, my memory is not good since the heart stuff, yet I managed to remember most everybody I've seen. Like, I know I've seen you in Hot Beats and Caroline's channel. Pretty sure I've seen you in Give's channel. There's a couple other people I know. I've seen your name across the platform. And to further answer the question of Valora, what other CEO is actively going around almost every channel on the platform and remembering who they saw there? I do my best. I'm doing a really bad job of this. We all know you're human. The people that think you're not human. Do you want me to, like, replace your CM badge with a badge that just says human? I feel like that would be very strange. But, I mean, I could. I could make a badge that says human. That would be really kind of fun. It would fold into the fucking platform lore. Because, we have the emote queen, and we have the resident ghost, and technically the honorary dino. So the, hey, he's really human, could become part of the platform lore. I've never seen a platform grow lore like ours. I mean, even with members of our old team, like we still sell a cowbell shirt. If you've never been to the Valora merch store, merch.valora.tv, I think is the store. I'm 100% sure. I should know that as the CEO. I should know that. But I believe it's merch.valora.tv. And we have a shirt with cowbell on it, and that was because of Prime Lord. And at the same time, he was the CM with a, yep. the in chat preview shows you the shirt with cowbell. He was the CM with the broken hammer. And it was hashtag blame Prime Lord back then. And it was just part of the jokes and the lore. Like, Valora has a lot of crazy lore. We're also for people that want jersey style shirts all over print. For Valora, we are willing and doing a few one-offs. There is somebody going on one of our streamers. One of our streamers is going to Vortex, yeah. What was it? It was BlizzCon, right? Yes, yeah. I think. Again, my brain at this hour. But yeah, you have a one of one jersey on the way. Yeah, you are one of the people that you asked for it and you got it coming. Um, and you know, if other people, you guys are gonna love this. I'm sure Vortex will post a picture when it comes. But I really, and I do hope you do. I'd love to see it. Um, but yeah, the number on the back of their jersey is 69. And if other people want one, they can have 69 on it too. We can have multiple people 69ing. Wait, back that up a minute. That not quite what I meant. Not quite what I meant. Exactly. She gets it. And the Archer reference makes me happy. Favorite show. Favorite show that I stopped watching after um Jessica Walter passed, the voice actress that played the mother, Mallory. When she passed, I stopped watching Archer. I did not watch that. Um, I just didn't feel comfortable watching past that point. I know that sounds really terrible. T. I know we're all under NDA here, but I'm calling you out for what you said. I'm the CEO anyway. I gotta show you this. Hold on. Oh yeah, we do, because I really need to get that over. But then I know they're working on a new version that's gonna be, hey, again, I hate it when I mess up people's names. Is it just Kluma, or am I wrong? Or is it like something else? I, I'm one of those people that I judge myself heavily. Oh, T, no, I'm not. But I said it right, though. I did, yes. Awesome. The thing that I'm most worried about is that my dumb brain would get confused. Like, I've spent so much time working around what streamer bot can and can't do. and I'm using the makeshift plugin for StreamerBot that we have right now, um, which adds an extra step to everything, but at least on the custom stuff, I know kind of what to do. But I mean, again, I'm really kind of like finding it a little annoying with these races. What even? Like, I want proper circuit. No, I appreciate it. I do. You know, y'all gotta like. I've got to start working with some of you guys, and especially people that are developing stuff for us. I really need to start trying your stuff, and I know I don't multi-stream, so it's kind of that oddball thing. But like, I think I need to do at least one multi-stream a month. I'd use it as like kind of a vehicle to promote Valora, which I know is kind of terrible because RTOS kind of says, you know, not kind of do that. And I don't want to be that person. I mean, our RTOS doesn't say. RTOS says don't use Valora as a platform to push people elsewhere. But if I went live on Kick, I don't feel the least bit of guilt telling people there's a better home. I mean, I need a circuit race. Do I have one in here? Jesus. I think we're just gonna do this and hope that this counts as a road circuit. Okay, let's see. And after I do this, I have to log out of my account, log into Chloe's account, do hers. I know drivatars though. Those are drivatars. She's not home. You know, she should be home soon. She has to work. What on? I don't even know. No, and Steve, I love that. You know, like it's funny. Like I've talked to staff of other platforms, the people that work for other platforms, and have said they've heard my name and Valora come up. And it's like, I don't think I'm anything special whatsoever. And yet people, yeah, apparently talk. And I appreciate it. I mean, I might consider multi-streaming just to try to, like, get people in, you know, and show them. I don't even know what the fuck. Like, whatever happened there was not normal. But yeah, I'd love to get more people in. And you know, more people need to use sounds instead. You put the full overlay on top of everything else, and you make it canvas sized. You know, make it canvas size, and then people can throw stickers, play sounds. And if you upload sounds and stickers and you make them public so the world can use them, it's what, up to 10? Is it 5 or 10%? I should again know this, but it's my brain at this hour. Yeah, 10%. You can get up to 10% commission when your sounds or stickers are used in somebody else's stream. And I designed that. It is, yeah, depending on the volts price. But yes, up to 10%. And that means the creator, of course, that's hearing the sound is getting 90%. But you're getting 10 just passive income because you uploaded a sound that got played in somebody else's channel. Whereas the alternative is a service like Blurp, where you know, Blurp eats the other half of it and creators get less. Or if you're one of those people that you just don't care about making the passive income on it, you could set your royalty rate to 0%, and creators would get the full amount when your stickers played in their channel, and when they're played in your channel, obviously you get the full amount. But yeah, it's just it, you know, Blurp said that Valora was a hobby. By the way, I have 53 of 53. I'm good to go on my stuff here. So now I can close my game. And now go up here. Go to my ladies account. Oh, good. So Blurp told me, like, they scheduled a meeting. They told me Valora. This was months ago. They told me Valora looked beautiful, and they wanted to talk to me. And so they scheduled a meeting, and then they told me it was cute that I had a hobby project, but they would keep the line of communication open and schedule another meeting in the future. So there's a fact about me I don't talk a lot about, but my mother, you know, which I took the reins of Lejeune Media Inc. when she passed. She had a rule about business. Never let anybody tell you no. If somebody's about to tell you no, find a way to turn it around or extend it or change it so you can be the one to tell them no. So since Blurp, you know, belittled me and called Valora a hobby and all of that shit, but then said they wanted to have a follow-up meeting, I said, okay. Before the follow-up meeting, we need our own sounds and stickers program. And so when the follow-up meeting came, they repeated the same thing. They're like, "Oh, it's cool. You made it over." I don't know. I think it was about the time we hit 1,500. I think it was people somewhere around that window. And they're like, "Oh, that's cool, but that's still a hobby. We can't take you seriously. We can't invest time in it. And if we did, we'd want to take." They wanted a share of all Volt's purchases, even ones not spent on blurb stuff, which would hurt creators. It would hurt us. It was a terrible thing. And so I told him, I said, "Well, I want to show you the website and I want to pitch something to you. So please give me the opportunity to pitch something to you." And I went into the dashboard and I showed them sounds and stickers. And they immediately knew what I was doing. Because I pitched, I'm like, "Oh, and here's our sounds and stickers. And this is how they work. And when users use our overlay and they fill their canvas and OBS or meld with our overlay, this is how this works." And we created our own creator economy. So creators that contribute to the library, they get to earn. And both sides still get a better deal than what anybody gets on Blurp. So we don't need you guys. Have a nice day. Yeah. The looks on their faces in that video call. But yeah, they tried to belittle me, and I went and built our own system. And then told them I had a pitch for them, and instead of it being a pitch, it was me showing off what I built to not need them. It was me getting to tell them no instead of them telling me no. You know? Like, my mother was a very strong woman. And it's funny because, she was a very strong, tough businesswoman. She swore a lot. I come by that honestly. Between dad being, he was a Navy man, and mom was just mom. So I come by the swearing honestly, and I apologize if it offends anybody. I just, look, I grew up around it, and um, I grew up around it, and I remember, I don't remember. I think I said fuck when I was like 5 or 6 years old. When like I stubbed my toe, and my mother looked at me. She said, "I can't punish you for saying it. Just don't let anybody else or any other parents find out their children heard that word from you." And so I came by it honestly. Um, but the funny thing about mom is, mom was dad's fifth wife, and they were together 50 years, just shy of 50 years at dad's passing. My mother went to her grave never once having to pump gas in her life. She didn't know how. She was afraid of it. Dad always did it for her, and then when he passed, I did it for her. And then when I moved, somebody else would always do it for her. Or the local gas station, they'd see her pull up and they would send somebody out to do it. So, like, as fearless of a leader as she was, there was some normal life things that she was deathly terrified of. And so, of course, we just protected her. We always protected her. Because we lost dad back in 2012 and mom in 23. And then before that, in 2010, I lost my brother to colon cancer. He was 44, which is the death number in our family. My mother, in her last few weeks of life, let me know. She's like, "Remember, I was 22 and my mother was 44 when she died. And on my side of the family, there's at least 10 or 12 people that died at 44. And on your dad's side, there was at least 15 to 20 people that died at 44. So for me, 44 is scary, although dad lived to 80 and mom lived through her 70s. So, I mean, they got lucky, but the like 30-ish people dying at 44 and across both sides of the bloodline. I'll be 34 in November, so I'm like, okay, if the curse gets me, I have 10 years left. And because I have multiple heart conditions, I look at it like, I have to be careful. Just a little bit careful. They had a new fucking race? They added a new race. I didn't do that on my account. Dang it. I will do that. I'm not going to do it on hers. I'm going to leave it for her. That's not like an evolving world thing. That's just... Oh, yeah, that's for tomorrow's mascot party. Interesting. Okay, first off, let's just back out of here. They're adding new races. I don't know if I agree with that. We can delete that. I'm not gonna claim. I guess I am. I'm just gonna take them. We're here. But yeah, I do. I do love that I got to do that with Blurp. And I hope strongly that I don't have to do that with other places, that they'll just want to work with us. But if they don't, they don't. And at this point, their loss. Like, I'm overthinking it's our loss. I'm done with that. For me, it's like, I know what we're building. I know what we're building is special. And so people that can't see that don't understand. And someday they will. Because I do believe that we will inevitably take Twitch's place someday. Like, my honest read is that we will take Twitch's place. We will be the next Twitch. We will be the next major streaming platform. And it's fine that there's a bunch of platforms out there. That doesn't bother me one bit. That's fine. But I'm one of those people that I don't settle. And so for me, even if it takes time to get there. What was that? What was 2 stars? 100,000. Okay. Let's go do this again. I got something else. Don't know what it was, but let's do this again. Um, have I ever told you how much I hate drift zones? There we go. We got it that time. Let's see here. Okay, what else do we need? So I need to win a road circuit race. And 5 air skills of any grade. Well, we learned that it was a dirt race up here, I think. Hope I didn't scare everybody off. But you know, the thing is, I'm a fearless leader, but I'm a kind leader. Like, you can ask just about anybody. When we started, I literally tried to show up anytime that we got a new user. It was like I would wait and watch for their first stream and try to show up for it. Because I felt that mattered. And I'm still trying to do that. I'm not as now that our numbers are growing, I'm not able to do that as much as I would like. But I'm still trying. And I'm going to tell you 50,000, 100,000, a million, I'm still going to be trying. I'm going to be really, really bad at it, but I'm going to be trying. Because I believe every creator deserves to know that they're cared about, their content matters, their spot on the platform matters. Okay, that one's tricky. You see it slid right past that checkpoint. I mean, I'll admit I need to turn sounds and stickers off because I don't have my earpiece in. So I would feel bad if somebody spent the volts here because I don't have an earpiece in right now, so I cannot actually hear them. I need a little mini speaker I can put on my desk. I'll read that in just a second, Kluma. I apologize. I'm trying to get the air skills and not lose. I really do apologize. And the TV is up and the chat is down. I really want to like side angle mount a monitor. I don't need another screen anywhere near this desk. Mounting this whatever 43-inch TV above my desk was already one screen too many. But I would like a monitor, a small enough monitor, but that I could zoom in full to have chat next to the TV. But then it would hide the artwork on the walls. Ooh, spin around, spin around. That's not what we want. Let's rewind. And now that I'm rewinding, I can look at what you said. Was wonderful. Oh, I appreciate that. I appreciate that truly, Kluma. I appreciate that. And if there's anything that we can do to make development better for you, to help with apps that you want to do, to form further partnerships, you know, I don't mind doing that with developers that want to form a long-standing relationship with Valora. I don't. I don't mind doing that at all. And we have our Microsoft Trusted Signing certificates attached to the ink, and we have, um, of course, all of our Apple and Google signing identities. So, like, I don't mind working with other people to bring their visions to life if it's something that's affordably out of reach for them because of the cost of signing our developer programs. Like, I truly don't mind, as acting as the publisher. Like, can list somebody else as the developer in the about information, and we just hold the line as publisher. And I really, truly don't mind doing things like that if it helps somebody. Um, okay, I think I have one more of her dailies to do after this, guys. This has been a good stream. This has been a lot better stream than the earlier one, which was supposed to be Forza and then turned into me exposing corruption in the streaming industry and us talking about the Pixel phones that Google announced today. And for people that want a Barbie phone, Google put out on the base Pixel the pinkest phone I've ever seen. Like, literally the pinkest phone I've ever seen. I'm not going to spend time on this, but I think I still have it up. If I still have the right. Why do I not have the right page up? I was going to say. Oh, there we go. Not the right page. If I go there. So, if you want the Barbie phone, the base Pixel this year, the 11, they just announced, I guess today, has the pink color. Like, it's wild. I don't like the pistachio. But like with trade-ins, they're giving really good pricing on the Pro, the 11, and the Pro Folds. Like, they were gonna give me $700 for my iPhone and $300 for my Apple Watch, plus a $350 Google Store gift card and a oh, if I bought a cellular watch, which of course is about $500, but they're gonna give me $300 trade-in on my Apple Watch, plus the 350 Google Store credits, so I'd come out ahead on that. If I could bring myself to leave iPhone, and I've already said I have conditions about that. Let's see, what's the last thing I do? Win a road circuit race. Okay. Get a chance to go in the about to. But again, as I said, you have to DM me and just show me some of the stuff you're doing. I'd love to see it. Like, I've realized we have some people that do some of their programming on stream in the programming category. And when I'm not working on code, I've noticed I've been pulling up people's programming streams. Like, of all things, I'm taking a break from work. I pull up a coding stream. Why? I don't have an answer. she not have? I definitely don't want the Goliath. Um, yeah, I've caught myself. We're in that same position. Can I like refine the search circuit? Sure. I don't know what this means, but we're gonna try it. But like my conditions, if I was gonna switch to Android, I need a Notes app that syncs between my phone and my Mac as good as and the game crashed. One daily left to do and the game crashed. Thank you, Forza. Because this is exactly accurately how this game has been since launch. So we'll try that again. OT, you don't even know. Sister. I'll figure it. Sorry, but just it's the time for them to have treats before bed. And now that Kitta's inside more because we've had to keep her inside more. I mean, those two are sister and Kitta are bonding. Like it's really sweet. But um actually the bad culprit tonight is Kitta decided to go to sister's treat bowl instead of her treat spot. Okay, let's try this again. What am I doing? Be going over here. Or try this again. Make it in history. No, it didn't. Now I have to go search it. Please don't crash this time, game. But oh yeah, my conditions for switching to Android. For one, if I do it, Chloe would probably be doing it too. Because we're both at our upgrade. For me, I would need an airdrop alternative that I don't have to open an app to make it work. Like it, and if I could have airdrop on my Windows Mac and Linux, that would be fantastic. But I don't need to, if I have to open an app or um, open a web page like the whatever the AirDrop alternative is that uses a website, or that stuff, that's again, that's not the seamlessness of the Apple ecosystem. That's not press share, press the thing you want to send it to, and it just goes. I would have to have that. I would need a really good cross-platform notes app without a terrible subscription. Um, or else I would just build one. I've already started. I started building one last year. I just never finished it. Um, I would need to be able to get my texts on my computer because I use Apple's Messages app for 99% of my texting. I try to avoid actually texting them. The hardest part would be all the apps that I have bought over all the years of being an iPhone user. Since what, the iPhone 4? The hard part for me would be losing the money on all the apps that I use and having to rebuy them on Android. And some I wouldn't have to rebuy because some I don't use anymore. But it still, those are my conditions. I don't know what we did there. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened. I started choking on nothing. That's a. Oh, that was not pleasant. That hurt a little bit. Yeah, no, I hate that when that happens. Oh, my sides hurt a little bit from that. I don't like that. That was not fun. Sure. I'll hit like on that. I'll be kind. Oh, God. Let's see if that counted. Counted. Means her stuff is all done. So, by the way, do you guys see on the back of the car? You guys see it? See it? This is her car, of course, because I'm doing her stuff. But see it? Yeah. Anyway, those vinyls can be found, Forza players, if you just look up Valora in the vinyl groups in the game. You can find them in Horizon 6. Yeah. So, guys, this has been fun. later than I like to stream. Oh my god, it's the number of tags that are live right now. It's interesting. I'm glad to see people finally using the tag system. I wish everybody'd use it. I'm trying to see if there's anybody that I've never gone. Move my microphone because I feel like we should go show some love to somebody. Um, and I have this guilt that there's like I feel bad when I raid friends instead of new people. I mean, like of course I'm going to raid friends, but like if I do it too often, if let's see. You know, I've been pulling up streams trying to find somebody to raid, and they're all, I'll be right back. Of course they would be. Oh god, I still have that tickle in my throat from the joke. Yeah, it's like okay, I'm sitting here ready to do the thing people do at ends of streams. Yeah, hold on, let me send an announcement to every live chat on the platform. CEO is trying to end his stream. Everybody get off your be right backs. I mean, I do have a button to send a message to every channel on the platform. I don't use it very often. I use it like when we upgraded the servers and we were changing. So I use it for important shit. And like when we hit 1,000, I think I sent a message to every chat. You know, thanking people. I don't use that button very often because I don't think I should use that very often. But like, it would be kind of funny. I mean, I'll say this: there could be some opportunities come April 1st to do something fun. We'll see what happens when we get closer to that. Um, and another person on Be Right Back is it's like the global Be Right Back time because I could totally go. Hi Molten Llama, how are you? Uh, Canada. Let's see. T, you are always working. When do you not work? Okay, I clicked that one up and they went offline. And as soon as I clicked them up, that's fun. Anyway, Molten Llama, how are you tonight? I'm having a very hard time finding where to go tonight. And I think we're like really the only Forza streamers on the platform. Kinda sucks. I wanna go somewhere where I know they're going to read their Valora chat, you know? Like, that's the thing, like, when I do this, is that I want to know that they're gonna pay attention. Um, yeah, bring me some too. Okay, we're gonna go here, because guess what? They're not I'll be right back. You know, well, Mama, I actually love a tuna salad sandwich, but with a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, well, a lot of pepper. I like black pepper. Um, teeny tiny bit of mustard, a little bit of mayo, a little bit of relish, and here's the weird one, but it changed my life forever. Diced up radishes. Diced up radishes. You won't go back. You will not go back. It is like the first time I ever had a grilled cheese sandwich with pesto on it. A pesto grilled cheese sandwich is amazing. A burger with a fried egg on it is amazing. There's just these things that you think this shouldn't happen. They're just so good. And I know radishes are like controversial anyway. Okay, that would be interesting. I'd try it. I would try it. Um, so folks, yeah, I would. I don't know. I would try it. I I'm gonna say I would go in slightly judgmental because not my favorite thing. Like I really do not. Yes, I isn't it nice that it just works? I'm not a fan of beets, molten llama. That's the thing. I'm not. Like it's a little much for me. They've always just it's a something. Like I would try it, but they've always been a little bit much for me. So anyway, guys, trying to make sure I'm not gonna choke again on air. So please do stay. Please do stick around. Please do I'm glad. Because you gotta try it. And I want you to report back. Because some people said I was crazy, and I've had people that like they've told me I'm crazy for it and they've never tried it. It's like try it. But it's this, some people it's like radishes, olives, some of those things are like off limits to some people. I mean, I don't think radishes in your tuna salad is near as controversial as pineapple on pizza. And I should not have said that towards the end of a stream. We're not getting into that. But guys, stick around because we are gonna raid. Um, ooh, let me pull this up. I mean, the picture looks good. The picture looks really good. It also looks like a very tall burger. I would also have to ditch the tomatoes. I do not I do not like raw tomatoes. Like, I enjoy salsa and I enjoy pico and all that stuff, but raw tomatoes in any other form, I can't do it. I can't. But that does look good. Anyway, guys, we are gonna rate no. Oh god, no. You know, when I was a kid, of course, I didn't finish regular school because I got pulled out to road school because I was a, entertainer and I was doing music and radio and stuff. Anyway, but in my younger school days, tomato soup and grilled cheese day, and everyone dipping their grilled cheese in the tomato soup, and they pull it out of the tomato soup, and that awful redness dripping off of the grilled cheese. I'm not going to tell you the multiple mental images because I don't want they're all nasty. Comparisons are all nasty. It grosses me out. I also cannot stand like the people that take an Oreo cookie and they put it into the bottom of their glass of milk and then think they're going to drink the milk. You guys are hilarious. Um, I love the Valora community. You guys are amazing. You guys are absolutely amazing. And I know that's everything there is all joking. And because y'all are just so wonderful. Y'all are so fucking wonderful. And I, again, we're over 3,000 users. We'll be a year old next month. Um, yeah, time moves. Anyway, guys, stick around for the raid. You'll be able to click that little copy the raid message button, and it'll copy the raid message for you. It'll show up at the top of your chat. So please stick around for the raid. We got to start like getting into our raid culture here and really, you know, showing that love. So, guys, always pay it forward. Simple gestures matter. What might not be a lot to you might be life changing to somebody else. To your friends, to your family, to your loved ones. If you can go see them, go see them. If you can't go see them, call them, text them. Life is short. Don't be a fucking terrible human being. It doesn't look good on you. It doesn't look good on me. It doesn't look good on anybody else. And always strive to make a dent in the universe. Guys, copy that raid message. Show Tux to some love because that's where we're headed. And I will see you guys tomorrow for Forza Seasonals. So show some love to Tux too. That's where we're going, guys.